What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, here we are with episode 3. I've got some very big and exciting news. Well, it's not really news, but it is something very exciting to show you guys. So while we got done with the other one, I'm starving, by the way. After we got done with the last episode, we got the Dodic, and so I went ahead and I put the Dodic to use. And what I did was I made this. Now, it's not super big, it doesn't look super impressive, but I'm pretty pleased with it, I'm not gonna lie. And it also is, like a little beach, cliffside beach house. It's kind of a cool little vibe, I'm not gonna lie. You're also gonna notice the plant species X turret that is on top of my base. That was for another video, which probably went up before this one. If not, it's gonna be the video that comes out after this one. It was basically me just showing how to get a plant species X seed and turn it into a turret and just how to do that. So that's not really there for any other purpose other than I wanted to make a video about it, and now it's there. But it looks pretty, and it's adds a little extra layer of defense and buff to our house. But anyway, this right here is going to be the landing pad for the house. So what we're going to do here, also got a water there and a water tap so that we can get some water of our own. Basically what this is going to be is with an RG, Pteranodon, whatever it is, you can land right here on the landing pad, hop off, and then I'm going to be able to look through these windows here, and there's going to be forges all lining up through here. I haven't got to making all of them yet, but I've made 2 of them. So you can just look through the windows, get it in the forges, turn around and get it. If it weighs too much, you can land it closer where you can literally just turn back and forth like this. But put all the stuff into the forges just like this. This is a door right now. I might end up turning it into a window eventually. I don't know. But anyway, there's that. Got a little ladder to go up to there. And then got some rails so I don't fall off. But it also looks pretty too. That was the main reason. And then in here, we still got the same old stuff. I ended up getting this war map out of a drop that I got when I was going around looking for plant species X turrets and all that good stuff. So I got this war map. It looks really cool. I think it makes the house look even prettier. Also got that torch and the same thing as it. So it's just there, looking cool. Still got our smithy, our mortar and pedestal. I moved the bed from here to here, and we still got our preserving bin. And found some veggie cakes, found a healing thing, some soups and stuff inside a couple of the drops. Also, I did find some really cool stuff. So there's a plant species X seeds that I went and got. If you want to know how to get those, go check out either the video that is right before this one or wait for the video that's coming out after this one. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to post the plant species X video first. So there's that. But I got the plant species X myself, and then I got these out of a blue drop, I believe. Yeah, I got these out of a blue drop, and I already showed y'all me getting that, right? Didn't I? I think I showed y'all me getting that. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe that was... No, actually, I don't think y'all have seen this yet. Okay, I don't think y'all seen most of this. So I did go get some crystal to make me a spyglass, and I made another one, and I also made a water jar out of it. I just figured since I was out and about getting plant species X, I might as well get some crystal. And while I was out either getting plant species X, crystal, whatever it was, I got a drop that had this in it, which is a Pulmono Scorpius saddle. I probably butchered the name. I've always just called them scorpions. But a Pulmono Scorpius saddle probably will never get put to use, but who knows. I got this really good fur hat. That'll be really good, and that's going to go great alongside with our fur armor, or fur chest piece. So now we already have a fur hat and fur chest piece, so we're getting pretty good on a fur set. Now we need some ghillie suit stuff, but that's later on. So I got that. There's also some stimulant in there. Probably never use that, but who knows. Then I got some propelled grenades in one of them. Probably will never use them, but they're cool to have. Got a riot shield. Probably will never use it, but it's cool to have. But I did get some ramshackle riot gauntlets. May or may not use those. I don't know. They do have a lot of armor, but we probably are going to end up finding something with better armor than that. I'm not sure. Because it's got 139. This has got 74. But those are ramshackle. So if we found some iron gauntlets, like if we found like a purple or legendary iron gauntlets, they would probably have more than this. But hey, if we found a purple or legendary riot gauntlets, then maybe those had more. I don't know. But right now it's the most armor we have, and I can use them. So I might put those to use eventually. Probably not right now, but you never know. But I do have this. I've never actually used a riot shield in Ark, so I'm actually kind of interested. It's an offhand. What am I doing? I know how shields work. Come on. Okay, how do you do this again? That, yeah. It's an offhand, man. So here's... Oh, I guess I gotta put the pike away, huh? So here's the riot shield. I mean, it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is really cool. Let's put the orbital camera on so that we can actually see me. Oh. Well, when I put the orbital camera on, you can't see me using it. Oh, you can if I do that. Cool. Can I crouch? Yeah. So that's what the riot shield looks like. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know why you would... I mean, I guess it's good for, like, raiding people, maybe. If there's, like, a plant species X turret or something, like I got, you could use this to walk up to the turrets and not get hit and disarm them, or break them, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, that could be good for stuff like that, but not going to be useful for what I'm doing. But, still, I mean, it's a cool find. Yeah, it's in my offhand. I keep forgetting that. Anyway, probably I'll never use it, but it is cool to have. But anyway, I think today what I'm gonna do is I want to tame a Argy, but to do that you got to build wooden fences and wooden dinosaur gates to make the trap that I like to make for them. That's a lot of wood, and when I was building this house, even though I didn't use a ton of wood, just for, you know, the roof and these and stuff, I realized gathering wood takes a while, because I got the Dodic, so getting stone was a breeze, but getting wood actually is not a breeze. So I'm thinking today what I might do is go out onto the lookout for a beaver, because I was thinking about a mammoth, but Lord, those things are really hard to move around and do all that stuff with, and they're a long way away. There's no cryopods, so I could do a beaver. Even though beavers are really slow and I have nothing to pick them up with, I could do a beaver. I could do a stego too, or maybe I should just tough out building the gates and get the RG, then get the beaver, because the RG can pick up a beaver. I'm pretty sure it should be able to, and then I could literally just put the beaver back here and stand on top of my house, and he'd be trapped back here. This could be kind of a taming pen as well for smaller creatures. He shouldn't be able to go over this. Let's see, can you go over this? If he can't go over this, then a beaver definitely can. So no, he can't go over this. He's stuck behind this. So I don't think a beaver can go over this either. I guess we'll find out. But, yeah. So maybe I should do the RG first. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think it's going to be RG first because I'm level 65. So I just now got the RG saddle, right? That's the log. I didn't mean to do that. I think I just got the RG saddle at like 62 or 3. Isn't that right? 62, yeah. Because I just learned it like the other day when I was doing all this other stuff. Because that gave me a lot of levels when I was building all this. So yeah, I just got the RG saddle at level 62. We don't have any keratin. We don't have much hide. So maybe what I'll do is go ahead and build the trap, and then from there I can go and try and get hide and chitin and keratin and all that. And after I get all that, I can meet y'all at a mountain and look for an RG. Because, you know, I don't want to not show me meeting an RG, because I'm sure some of y'all have already noticed. Let me see. This, you know, I've turned off the clouds and I turned off the fog because that stuff pisses me off. If you want to do that too, this is how you do it. It's volumetric clouds, base 0 fog, or whatever. This is how you do it, and then 1 is to turn it back on. Same thing for fog, it's 1 to turn it back on. But you know, you can, if you didn't know that, you can do commands in single player. And if I don't show myself looking for an RG, then I'll have people saying, "Oh, you're spawning stuff in." You know, if I found a 150 RG, people will be like, "Okay, so you just spawned in a level 150 RG." No, not doing that. Which, I mean, you can see my past commands. So, I mean, if I was spawning stuff in, which I haven't taken anything big yet, but if I was spawning stuff in, you would know. But anyway, I'm going to show myself looking for the RG, but first I am going to make the trap, and I am going to get the necessary resources for the saddle so that we can fly it back over here. But until then, I will be doing that. So I will see y'all guys when I get all of that done. Okay guys, so we finally got the Argentavis saddle crafted. It took forever. I thought I would just come up here and get some of those scorpions and get plenty of chitin. Those scorpions were nowhere to be found. Like, I had to travel from a mountain over there to this one, over to the volcano, then back to this one, back to the volcano, and back to that one to finally find the scorpions. I kept having to kill like one per mountain, try and get them to respawn, find another one. I would get up to them. Like 3 or 4 of the times I got up to them, they died right as I got up to them, to an RG or an Anki or something. Didn't even get to harvest them, but I finally got it made, and I've while going back and forth, picked up a few loot crates. So I got an Ascendant Carno saddle, which if you look at what it costs to make that, we'll probably never ever make that because I'm never gonna need a saddle for a Carno that's that good. I may never even tame a Carno, but it's 821 metal ingots and 8,767 hide. That is just absurd. So we'll probably never make that. Also got this Ankleo saddle, a journeyman one. Not bad, but I mean, let's be honest. Really, we're never gonna need a saddle this good for an Ankleo, but I still got it just just to have it. But what really was good was we got ramshackle ghillie suit leggings, which not bad. We definitely needed some ghillie suit stuff, and getting a ramshackle one's not bad. But the biggest find so far has been the Mastercraft ghillie suit chest piece. That was a crazy find. That's going to be so helpful when we go into like the lava cave and stuff. So if we can keep on finding stuff like that, maybe make a full set of ghillie suit. Maybe not a Mastercraft one, but a couple of good ones, a Journeyman, Mastercraft, some Ramshackle mixed in, we'll be good to go. But I'm going to go ahead and get this drop, and then I will cut until we find the next RG. But some scuba legs, those are really good for cold resistance, so we'll go ahead and take those. This is a Megalosaurus saddle. I don't know if we're ever going to need that, and it weighs a lot. We'll see how much it weighs. And then a Megalodon saddle, probably never need that either. But it is crazy that we just got a Mastercraft ghillie suit, Mastercraft Megalosaurus, and Ascendant, Megalodon saddle. So that is extremely crazy that we're getting that good of loot. We're not going to be able to carry all this, though. So, this is the RG saddle. I need to keep that. I want to keep this just because it's Ascendant, and, maybe I'll put it on one day just for fun, like at the end of the series, but I just don't know. It just weighs so much. I might need this because I honestly might end up taming a Megalodon to go into like some of the water caves. So I'm definitely going to keep this. And then do I want a Megalosaurus saddle? I'm trying to decide. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to need it if I'm being real honest. Like, I don't know. I could tame one. But there's really nothing else for me to drop. I guess I could drop the Anki saddle, but I mean, the Anki saddle might get used more than a Megalosaurus saddle. I might never even use this. You know what we may do, guys? We may just make a run back to base and drop this stuff off because I'm gonna be really slow, and this dude doesn't have a lot of HP. And honestly, though, I mean, RGs are pretty slow. I think he's fast enough to lead an RG into a trap right now. It's just going to be a pain in the butt actually looking for an RG. But I think we're just going to chill out here, and we're going to look for an RG for a bit, make a trap, and then we can just put some of the stuff in the RG once it gets taming. So I'm going to go ahead and look for an RG, and I will see you guys when I find one of those. So guys, after killing a ton of RGs and flying around and looking for them forever, I've decided that RG taming is going to have to wait. Because I've seen a ton of RGs. I was just sitting right down there a second ago, and there was 3 sitting around me. There was a level 15, a level 20, and a level 10. And that's just kind of how the day's been going. So, that sucks. Also, I'm a pretty big idiot because I did literally just now realize, some of y'all might have realized it earlier when I was showing y'all my inventory full of stuff I got from drops, that I don't have any trank arrows. I got 5, and that's it. That's not enough to take out, and the RG that we're looking for. Plus, I only got a bow. So, I mean, it's still pretty early in the game. Maybe instead of taming an RG, I'll go hit up a metal run. And then, after I hit up a little metal run, I will try and make a crossbow, make some more narcotics. I'm out of stamina. Make some more narcotics, and, make a crossbow, narcotics, and make some trank arrows. And then we'll come back at this. But for now, we're going to put the RG taming on the back burner because that was just painful. This has been painful. It's been hours. I've gone from mountain to mountain, killed a bunch of RGs, but come to believe it, I've killed a ton of RGs and I only have 2 Argentavis talons. And that's because I've been killing them, not even thinking about picking them up. Like, yeah, we're going to need them for the boss tributes. So I probably should have been picking those up. Not only that, but I'm probably not going to start off on alpha. The goal is to eventually beat the alpha of all the bosses. But I'm probably not going to start out on alpha. I'm probably going to work my way up. do Gamma, Beta, then Alpha of all the bosses, and just go up from there. Because I've never actually beaten the game in its entirety, so I'm not gonna jump straight into the fire, you know. So we're probably gonna need a lot of Argentavis talents. What is it? I think it's like 10 that you need. Uh, but I think it's less for each one, right? Like the Gamma costs less than the Beta, Beta less than the Alpha costs the most. Isn't that right? I think that's right. I could be wrong though. So maybe it's not as many as I think, but I'm pretty sure for the Alpha it's 10. So maybe for the Beta it's 5 and Gamma is 3. Maybe it's something like that, but maybe it might just be 10 for all of them. But anyway, we're still going to need a lot of them. So whenever I go back, I need to start remembering to actually pick them up off the dead corpses of those. But even though we didn't get an Argentavius, we did get, you know, a fairly good haul of stuff. You know, we got a Megalosaurus saddle, we got a Megalodon saddle, which could actually be really useful. We got this today, right? I'll be honest, it's been so long I can't remember. I think we got this today, but I could be wrong. Well, I know we got these two today, the Mastercraft and the Ramshackle Ghillie things. We got an Ascendant thing, and the Megalodon saddle's Ascendant too, which is insane. Like, you know, it's actually insane. That's going to be so useful. But we got this Ascendant Carno saddle. Probably never use it, though. And then we got this good Anki saddle, so... We got some cool stuff. You know, we didn't get a Therizinosaurus saddle or a Rex saddle or a Megapithecus saddle. Megapithecus. That's the freaking monkey boss. I don't even know what I'm talking about. What are they called? Or is it? Yeah, that's the monkey boss. I can't remember what it's called. But you know, the things you use for the brood mother. I'm having a brain fart. Maybe they are Methapithecus? I don't know. I'm having a brain fart. It's 2 in the morning right now. But anyway, so I got some darts made. I got 11 made. Plus I got 5 trank arrows. I got some more arrows with some more narcotics in case we need some trank arrows to put it down if 11 darts isn't enough. But I think 11 darts will be enough. I think. Couldn't make any more darts. I ran out of metal ingots. So what the plan is instead of going back to the mountains, because the mountains have absolutely done nothing for me, we're going to go to Carno Island. If you don't know where Carno Island is, allow me to show you. Carno Island is this island in the very top right of the map. Up here. Very dangerous area. Not going to lie. There's a lot of stuff up there that can kill you. And there's a lot of things that are going to kill my RG once I knock it out and try and tame it and all that great stuff. So, we got to be on high alert when we go up here. We got to really lock in and try and make this happen. But the mountains aren't working. We're going to go to Carno Island, see if we can find a good RG. Hopefully have enough stuff to knock it out, and then hopefully have enough narcotics to keep it out. But the good news about this island is there's a lot of Carnos, a lot of Rexes, a lot of other RGs. So getting prime meat to get really good taming effectiveness on our RG will be extremely easy. So as long as we can find a good level 1 and knock it out, things will be a whole lot better. I probably should have gone to Carno Island to begin with. I really don't know why I didn't. I went up into the mountains because I don't know. You know, I was talking to somebody, one of my buddies, and I was like, yeah, I looked for RGs for like 2 hours and couldn't find them in the mountains. He was like, well, why in the world did you go to the mountains? And I was like, well, I don't know. And he was like, you should have just gone to Carno Island. And I was like, you know what? That's actually a really good thing. Oh my dear Jesus Christ. I mean, how did he aggro from that far away? Like, that's just insane. Anyway, there's really no safe spot to land here, which is kind of scary. Not landing there. I'm going to land at the very edge. But yeah, I was like, you know, surely there's nothing else here, right? Okay. I was like, yeah, you know, I probably should have gone to Carno Island now that I think about it. But, I was like, I don't know. You know, I just really thought that I could find what I needed there. You know, I was like, I find them up there all the time. Whenever I go to get metal, I see them. I was like, I see high levels in the mountains all the time. Like, there's plenty of RGs in the mountains. I mean, realistically, the mountains is where they're supposed to be. The only reason they're on Carno Island is because it's called Carno Island, you know? It's not actually, like, their habitat, really. But anyway, that's besides the point. He made a good point when he told me, you know what, Carno Island is a lot more open, a lot easier to see them, and there are a pretty good bit of them there. So we're at least going to go check it out. If not, we'll head back over this mountain, which is where I killed the most RGs. Before I got off the other night, when I gave up on looking, plus realized I didn't have anything to actually knock the thing out, because I'm an idiot. I can't. This is the mountain that I stopped at, and I just went on a rampage of killing them because I was so tired of not being able to find them. And I mean, I'd already killed a lot, but I'm talking about before I got off and came back, I wiped this mountain. Like there was not an RG left. Like it was. I was scared for a second. I was like, "What is this?" But yeah, it was pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie. Killed a lot of them. Anyway, you know what? We're already almost there. I was gonna say I was just gonna cut till we got there, but I'm gonna be there in just a second anyway. So I'll just keep y'all along for the ride. Why not? Once I get the video is probably gonna end after I do a little metal run on the way back. And I really don't think there's been a whole lot to this video so far. I'm pretty sure I started. I'm not gonna lie. This video's been going on for like a day and a half. I've just been kind of upset that I haven't been able to find an RG, and I've just been kind of putting this crap off and doing other stuff. But anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I started off showed y'all the new base, showed y'all the Plant Species X, which I got in a video, which should be out because it should be uploaded right now. It should already be done uploading, if it's not, but it should already be done uploading, and then it's got a process, and I have it set to publish tomorrow at like 12 in the afternoon, I think. So by the time this video's up, that video will definitely be up and probably will have been up for a day or two. But yeah, and then I went and looked for Pomeo Scorpiuses, which didn't do that on camera. And then I looked for RGs, and 90% of that wasn't on camera. I'm gonna be really bummed if I get over here, or if I can't make it all the way over here on this dude. Okay, it looks like we got enough stamina. We should be chill. Okay, so I got the gates, I got the darts, I got narcotics, I got extra trank arrows. We should be set. All we gotta do is find a freaking Carno now. That's all we gotta do. Carno, what am I talking about? RG. Okay, we already see 2. This is looking very promising. Can we get a high level just right off the rip, please? 15, that is garbage. Where are you at? 80. Okay, you know what? I know it's garbage, but it's the best one we've seen so far. And that's no bullshit. No bullshit. I have looked for RGs for forever. I think I see one walking in the woods behind him. Or is that a different thing? No, that's not. It's a raptor. I just saw little feathers, but that's just a raptor's feathers. But there's more up here. Actually, there's one literally right in front of me. Be like level 150. It looks like he's mutated. He's got like cool colors. Or maybe that's just Christmas colors. But he's 55, so he sucks. Okay, here's another one. 145? You're shitting me. There's no way. Okay, boys. Let's get the trap set. We'll kill this kid, get him out of my way. So far, I'm not seeing anything super dangerous, which is promising. Is this the 145 right here? I think it is. Okay, this Pomeo Scorpius won't die. I don't want to damage my RG. Okay, he's already here. All right, listen, man. I do want to tame you, but I'm gonna have to get the trap down first. So you're gonna have to give me like 5 seconds, man. Bro. Give me like 16 seconds, okay? And the trap will be down. But I do love that he's just sitting right here in the area. Like, that makes my job really easy. No, turn off snap, please. Hope I didn't make that too far apart. Did I? I definitely did. Okay, this should be good. This looks good. This looks good. I'm liking it. Okay. You're kidding me. Okay, you know what? I'm not playing this game. Give me like 3 seconds. I'm tired of following dudes around like this. I'm trying to shoot them. Okay, awesome. me go ahead and get your prime meat. Thank you for making my life easy. They give me a lot of meat, but not much prime meat. But anyway. So let me get this dude aggroed onto me. First off, let me do this. If I can hit him with a trank dart from here, that'd be incredible. I don't think I can, though. Can I? Why are you flying out over the ocean, dude? That's so annoying. I don't want to waste a trank arrow. No, I can't. Goodness. Lead him back over here. Why are we flying out over the ocean, bro? So you're not going to aggro to me, dude? Okay, there we go. Is he aggroed on me now? He is. Nice. Oh, come on, bro. Get in the trap, buddy. Why are we flying away? Why are we flying away? Is he already torpored? No, there's no way. Please do not get torpored and fly into the water. Okay, he's coming back. I was like, please don't pass out in the water. I don't care where you pass out over here. Just don't pass out in the freaking water. Okay, he's flying. What is going on? There we go. Nice! Easy peasy, lemon frickin' squeezy, baby. Okay, looks like he's trying to fly away. Go ahead and knock out, buddy. Gotta be getting close, right? Come on, bro. There we go. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we are now the proud owner of an RG. Well, not quite, but we're getting there, and it's going to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and cut until he wakes up, because I know y'all don't want to see the boring part of me sitting around waiting on him to wake up. But he will be up soon, and when he's up, life will be great. No more riding around on Tat, the fat pteranodon. Anyway, I'll see y'all when this dude wakes up. Alright guys, so we are still waiting on the RG to tame. By the way, it gets pretty cold here up at Carno Island, so make sure you got some fur if you do come up here, because I started to freeze to death, but luckily I had my fur gear. Speaking of fur gear, I opened up a blue drop. That's right, a blue. You're going to be surprised when you see this. And I got a Mastercraft fur chest piece, so now the fur armor is starting to look pretty freaking good, I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to wear this one much until I really need it because I don't want it to break. But now I don't feel so bad about wearing this one. But the fur hat, still, you know, can't be wearing it too much because, you know, once these get damaged, they're really, really hard to repair. It takes, like, a lot of stuff to repair them. So I'm going to try not to get these damaged until, you know, it's time to go use them for real. Also, I got an Ascendant Pike, which is absolutely ridiculous. But the thing is about these Ascendant Mastercraft stuff, see the durability on this is 178, so it's going to last a long time. Durability on this, 418, so it can take a lot of hits as compared to like durability on these, you know. Think about durability on this, it's 25, you know. So think about, you know, you can hit like 5 or 6 times and they break. So with this being 418, you know, you can take like 40, 50, 60 hits, you know, something like that. I don't know, depending on, you know, what creature it is, how much they're putting out, how much damage they're putting out, and all that good stuff. But anyway, while we're here, oh shit. Okay, Pteranodon, get turned around, bro. Do not hit my RG. Do not hit my RG. Do not hit my damn RG. These dudes have just been running up out of nowhere. Is there another one? I swear to God, I just thought I heard another one. Okay, no. Anyway, he didn't hit him, right? Okay, he didn't. Thank God. So yeah, taming effectiveness is at 99.9, so we should be chilling on this. He should need 2 more feedings, and I should have enough prime meat to cover it. I killed like 2 or 3 orgies in a Carno. Not been getting very high prime meat drops, which is crazy. I got like 1 from 1 RG, 1 from 1 Carno. Like, 2, 3s here and there, like not very good. But as you can see, I've gotten a lot of meat and I've been spoiling it. So right now we're already at where is it? 66 prime. I mean spoiled meat. Also killed some trilobites. Got some silica pearls, some oil. Oh, there was also this much keratin in the drop as well as some enduro stew, which is whatever. But yeah, things are looking pretty good. This dude right here is going to be an absolute beast. I haven't even checked his stats yet, which I guess they don't matter. But he's at 220% melee. That's not bad. It's okay. Stamina's not bad. Um, his weight's it's okay, not great. Health is I mean health is that'll boost up a good bit, so it's not bad. So his stats should be pretty good. It doesn't look like anything on here is just amazing. But it looks like, for the most part, it's okay. It's pretty good. It could be worse. The melee is not great. I mean, it's okay. I don't know. But anyway, I'm super happy with it. He's going to be a great addition to the squad. He's a male. I could try and tame a female one day if I ever see a good one. There is a drop over here. We can go over here and grab this real quick. Why are you, like, almost full? Like, God, you have no weight. You just suck. You just all around suck, dude. Anyway. Let me go over here and see what we got over here. I want to get back to my RG quick, though, but try not to go too far away from him because, things like what just happened. Sabertooth's just running up out of nowhere. That's like the third saber I've killed right there in front of him. So, wow, not much at all. Oh, there's some of that. Shotgun shells, I'll take that. Grenade, don't need that. Spear bolts, nah. I do want to take this, but I just don't have... Well, actually, I'm fixing to have an RG. I can put on the RG real quick. Just make my life easier. Let's see. What level are you, just in case? 45. Okay. So finding this 145, guys, is insane. This is... I think it might be the highest level RG I've ever tamed. I think the highest I've ever tamed before this was like 140. I've never actually seen a 150 RG like that I was taming. Well, I may have seen one like in a PvP server somewhere with my buddies, but as far as like it goes with my own solo servers and stuff, never seen a 145. But sometimes 145s can be better because some people say that they're better because the stats aren't that much worse, but you can kind of like I don't know, there's more room to mess with stats or something. I don't know, something like that. Just look at that. Takes it at a 33. That is just so amazing. You forget how much you need an RG and how bad you miss having one until you actually get one. That is just insane, guys. Insane. But yeah, I'm going to cut it off till he gets done. It's been about 20-30 minutes, so we'll be here for probably another 20-30 minutes with what my taming speed is on. But I will see you guys when this gets done. Okay, guys, so our RG is finally tamed. And I named him Buford, by the way. I like that name. Anyway, let's see what his stats came out to be. I ended up getting pretty much a perfect tame. It was like 99.8%, so he ended up getting the full 72 levels. His melee came out at 419, which is really good. Weight didn't go up that much, so we might have to pump that a little bit, but as much as they take down resources, I shouldn't have to pump it too much. Stamina is pretty good, not great, and then we're going to have to pump in some health a little bit. But he's going to be a pretty good dude. The melee is really, really, really good. I'm really happy with that. He's going to be pumping out some damage. So just put in a little weight, put in a little stamina, and put in a little health, and we should be absolutely chilling. Because what's his stamina? 400, so he has double what this dude has already, but we'll probably get that up to like 2,000, and then I'll never have to ever go down again. But we're gonna go ahead and pump. You'll go ahead and pump stamina. But yeah, it's going up by a pretty good bit, so he'll be able to fly for a long time. So right now we're gonna go on a little metal run. Gonna get Tat to follow us, and I will see y'all guys when we get over to the metal. Also, oh yeah, it came out at level 218, which is really good. So, very satisfied with this dude. Or 217, now he's 218. So, very satisfied with this dude. Great tame for us. It's going to help us go up a lot. But I will see y'all when we get over this mountain and get a little metal. So, we're over here getting a little metal right now, guys. Trying to get it. And there's a Rex up here. I want to... No, that's not a Rex. What is that? That's an Aloe. Level 25. Let's go see what kind of damage this dude's pumping out. Why don't we? 104. Pretty good. Okay, so Tat is following me. We're gonna have to fly him out of here. Tat's gonna end up dying, guys. So let me whistle all stop on Tat. So he'll leave us alone, and then let's go finish these dudes off. So that we can actually get metal and not have them wrecking it. Plus, this is going to be some really, really good levels for our Argy. So there we go, guys. And let's see what our Argy's levels went up to. Nice, 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 nice. So let's get melee pumped a little bit. Get that up to 500, which is crazy. And we will pump up weight a little bit. Pump one into health, and let's pump one more into stamina for now. And let's go back to our metal harvesting. Actually, let's go get Tat first. Actually, Tat, you're chilling right here, huh? Let's get a little more metal. Try and go back with a decent amount. I'm probably just gonna go until my pickaxe breaks or until I literally just can't hold anymore. Oh, we hear direwolves. That's amazing. Our next tame is probably either gonna be an Anki or either a mammoth, which that's on such a far side of the map that I don't even know if I want to do that, because getting him back to base would just suck without cryopods. So I'm not sure exactly what we'll do. It's so dumb that allos just drop like the absolute worst stuff ever. Which, I mean, I guess they're not that hard to kill. What is this? Decorative coloring? Cool. Oh, I gotta level up as well. Let's pump it into weight. I'll wait up to 400. There's still another rock here. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna harvest a little metal. I am getting low on food, so I'm gonna have to go back soon. But I do want to show y'all something that's right here on this mountain that is extremely useful. Oh, I forgot he's following me. It's actually cool. That's fine. But I do want to show y'all something on this mountain. I'm probably going to go ahead and go show y'all real quick and then finish getting the metal. So that y'all have to sit here and watch me get all this metal. So let me hop on you. We'll drop this and give you the rest of this. So we're already up to 300. That's nice. Tat, yeah, you just stay there for a second. Honestly, if Tat dies, it's not the end of the world. I just gotta make sure. The only thing about here is there's a giga spawn up here, and sometimes he'll get down here right beside. Which I hear something. Is this a? I don't know what that is. There's something snarling. Okay, so he's here, so we're chilling. This is right here. Okay, can you move out the way, buddy? Bro. Cool, appreciate you. This is right here. That's an explorer note that you can get right there. And then if you keep following this there's a little pathway here. It's right here. If you follow this pathway this way, there's another one right here. So see, now I got both. What level are you? Interested to know. 90. Okay, so I guess me killing off some actually did bring some stuff out that's a little higher level, so that's nice. But now I got these two things for a while. I need to. What is that? I want to kill it for some XP. As long as it's not something that I'm too afraid of. Is it another aloe? What is that? A Carno? Oh, okay. Oh, this fight is stupid. I can't even see him. Cool. Get any levels from that? Oh my god, yes we got some levels from that. Holy crap. Let's get your health up to like 5k. Let's get your stamina up to like 1500. Let's try and get your weight to 1000. Can we get it to 1000? Yes. And then we'll put that in melee damage. Okay, so this dude is turning into a freaking beast. But yeah, those are extremely helpful ones to get, because you're really not going to get those until you get a flyer, and you might as well wait until you get an RG to get it. So yeah, get an RG, go get those if you're right here around this mountain. There's some, you know, around the volcanoes and other places too. But yeah, there's some all over all the mountains. I know there's one on the volcano. I know where it's at. I'm not going to go over there and show it to y'all right now, but I know where it's at. You can probably look it up. But yeah, all the mountains for the most part have them. So what I always do is whenever I tame an RG, as long as you don't tame a trash one. If you tame a trash one, like, you know, if you're like, let me just tame level 65 or something because I just need one, wait until you actually get a good one. And then, you know, go and get your, go and get those. But yeah, very useful explorer notes and whatever the tech things are called, the tech pedestals or something, whatever the heck they're called. Very useful things to grab, especially when you have something like an RG or, you know, high level tame that you want to get up. Or if you ever just happen to run up here, go ahead and get it. That one had a lot. But I'm probably going to let y'all go now. I will see y'all when we get back to base and probably close out the episode. Alright guys, so we have made it back to base. We used the landing pad for the first time, and I absolutely love it. Literally just stick your head, you just grab it, and then just stick your head in here. It makes it so easy to get metal in and out of your RG when you can't hold as much. But we got 258 there, and we got 254 in here, so we are going to have a good amount of metal. We're going to have right around 500, which should make us around 250 metal ingots, somewhere around there. So we got these going. Also, we'll get us some charcoal going for our gunpowder and all that good stuff. Now let me put this in here. So let me put this in here. We also got some shotgun shells for whenever we find a shotgun. Hopefully we'll find one soon. As much good stuff as we're finding, I feel like hopefully we'll find a decent shotgun fairly soon. But I went until my pickaxe broke when I went and got the other stuff, the metal. Went as long as I could till my pickaxe broke. Wish I would have fixed my pickaxe, but I was completely out of metal when I left here because I had to use it all on bullets and stuff, so we couldn't do that. But feeling pretty good about everything, guys. We're moving along pretty good. I mean, it's only episode 3. I've only been doing like an hour-long episodes, so I mean, I've probably put in 5, 6, 7 hours into this, but y'all have only seen about 3 of it. Taming and building stuff, but a lot of it was spent like building this and getting the plant species X for that, and you know, just basic things. So we're moving along pretty good. To have an RG this good this early, we're actually moving along really, really, really well. I feel like there was something I wanted to do, but I cannot remember what it was. But I think what we want to do next episode, I'll go ahead and kind of fill y'all in on that. But while we do that, I'm going to take advantage of my explorer note on my RG and try and get some kills on some stuff. But while I'm doing that, I do want to fill y'all in on what I'm planning on doing next episode. I really think I need a wood tame. Oh, I know what I was going to do. But I think I need a wood tame, something to get wood. I'm probably just going to go for a beaver because they're going to be a lot easier to get than a mammoth right now. We might switch over to a mammoth later on in the game. But for right now, I think we're just going to go with a beaver. I got this out of a drop. I mean, I really don't think we need stone. It's not like we're getting raided by people, so I think wood will do the job just fine. I think wood will do the job just fine. Honestly, maybe I should put this out a little further. I feel like I'm gonna need a little more space than this. So let me put this out a little further. Let's put it like, you know, let's just go all the way down to like here. I'd rather have too much space than not enough. When I start taming Rexes, I'm gonna need a lot of space. But yeah. So I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about everything. But I do think that we're gonna need a wood tame here pretty soon. Just so that we can have wood when we need it and get it a lot easier than my hatchet does. So we're probably going to do that. Also, it's about time that we make a kibble farm and all that good stuff. So, you know, obviously we got a Pteranodon, we got a Parasaur, we got an RG now. So we have a couple of different ways to get eggs. If I get a female RG, you know, I don't have to get a super, super high level one, but I can get a female RG. Once we start taming Rexes, we'll get a lot of Rex eggs, which that'll be the main source of our eggs for all of our kibble. But the main thing is also not just for kibble, but for veggie cakes. So what we're going to do is try and get a beaver, probably get a Phiomia too, start putting down foundations, putting out large crop plots. We already got a water reserve down, so they'll be watered. I'm probably just going to put it like right over here, Just kind of put it off the edge of the base, like right here. Just put it right here in this area. I might find a little flatter spot. But anyway, it'll be within range of that, so we'll have water from that. And honestly, I might just use ceilings and put it like just off the edge and just use ceilings and come out here because I don't really need foundations. Because I don't think I can put more foundations here because I think this drops off too low. It won't let them connect. So we might just put ceilings like off the edge of this, and I can just take out like one of those wooden walls or build like a ramp to get into it. And then we're gonna have to go on a crystal run because we're gonna need crystal to make the greenhouse stuff. Because obviously you're gonna want to get the greenhouse effect. Also, might want to go find a dung beetle because dung beetles are helpful as well. But Phiomia, the beavers, and start working on a garden. Those are kind of like next on our list of things to do. Let me go kill some stuff quick because I'm starting to run out of time here on this. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do next episode. And then after that, probably things like Ankies to get more metal. So we can start actually building some stuff with metal. Because I got 500 with my stuff. Had I had an Anki, it would have been a lot more than that. I don't know exactly. I can't remember how much more they get than a hatchet. It's a pretty good amount, but also not only the amount more that they get, just how quick they can get it, how easy it is. So that's going to be the plan for next episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you've never tamed a RG or if you've never tamed a high-level RG, hopefully today was kind of like a little good thing for you to see on one, an easy way to tame a RG, easy places to find RG, and then also just kind of like patience, because trust me, I've been the guy who goes and looks for RG for 30 minutes and can't find one that's high, decent level, and you get annoyed, you get frustrated, you end up taming a level 90, and it's good, but it's not great, In this game, sometimes you gotta have patience. Sometimes you'll walk into the woods and see a level 150 right away, and sometimes you won't, And I know everybody sees like YouTubers and stuff, not that I'm just like a YouTuber, but I'm making a YouTube video. But you see people on YouTube, and they're taming up these high-level things, but you're just seeing them cut to it. And a lot of times it's easy to sit there and be like, oh wow, like they're finding stuff in 10-15 minutes, and I'm sitting here finding it's taking me forever. Like I'll get on it for an hour or two, not find it, go do something else, come back a day later, get on for an hour or two, not find it, and then go do something else. You're like, damn, it took me a week to find a good RG or a week to find a good Rex, and this dude's finding it in one episode in 15 minutes. And I've definitely been the guy to think like that before, watching like Syntac and people like that, or like the 100 Days videos, but you really don't understand how long it is and like how much time they're cutting out. Like, I mean, I cut out a lot. I went over there, and while I was killing Pomio to get the saddle, I was looking for RGs, couldn't find them. Finally got enough chitin for the saddle, built the saddle, looked for RGs at the volcano because that's where I was at that point. Didn't find any. Killed some, went over to the next mountain, couldn't find any. Went over to the next mountain, couldn't find any. Killed them as I went. Went back to the other mountain, went back to the volcano, then went back to the middle mountain, couldn't find any still. The highest I've seen at that point is a 75. I've been killing them constantly, couldn't find any. And at this point, I'm like, damn, like what is wrong? I even got to the point where I was like, did I set the server settings right, like off the bat? And that's when I was thinking about the turkeys, like the turkey event. I was like, I hadn't seen any turkeys either. So I went ahead and did a dino wipe, which I'm pretty sure that I had it. I went back and watched the first video, and I said I had it on maximum difficulty. So I said that I did it, so I'm assuming I did it. When I went back and checked it, it was on maximum difficulty. So it should have been on maximum difficulty since I spawned it in. But I went ahead and did a dino wipe so we could start spawning in some of the turkeys, hopefully. And all that good stuff. Came back the next day, went out and looked on Carno Island, and boom, we got lucky. I mean, we got to think about it. Even on Carno Island, it took me, 5 minutes to find one, if that, to find this one. But we did see like 6 or 7 out there before I found one, so. Had it been on a mountain, because the mountains is a lot harder to find them. On the mountains, it takes you 10 minutes to find, 10, 15 minutes to find 6 or 7 because they're so hidden. The Carno Island, you can just see them a lot easier. So Carno Island is definitely the way to go. After this experience, I would definitely say Carno Island should be the first place you look. Not necessarily because there's a higher chance of there being a higher level. They're just so much easier to find. You can see them so much easier in the open space. So, yeah. Hopefully this video was helpful if you haven't tamed an RG, or, you just kind of get discouraged in taming RGs, There's definitely been times where I've been trying to tame something and I'm struggling to tame it, and like I'm struggling to find one to tame, and when I'm struggling to find one to tame, I'll go on YouTube and watch a dude tame one just to kind of be like, shit, he found one, I can find one too, So hopefully if you're kind of in that scenario, this video helped you out in that way. But if you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe so that I know that you're enjoying it and you want to see more videos like this, so that I can keep going and finish out the series and hopefully beat the game. That's the plan. Good news is about this: if I go to the boss fights and I lose, I can always, it's not like a 100 days video where I'm on a time limit. I can set back up, learn from my mistakes, and keep going at it. It might take me 50 videos, 100 videos, 200 videos. I have no idea how long this is going to take. There's no time limit on it. We're just going to play the game, enjoy it, and have fun, and hopefully end up beating it and move on to Scorched Earth eventually, whenever it comes out. Which, the good news is it's not even out yet. I don't think it's coming out until like February, or maybe March, somewhere in that time frame. So hopefully by then we'll have either beaten the island or gotten close to beating it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one.